Aaron Rodgers suggests that possible Jimmy Kimmel / Jeffrey Epstein link.
Light of the Jeffrey Epstein situation. I'm not fully versed on all of it. At its core, it is some evil, awful stuff. Now, this whole fascination with his client list has become a thing, and they're waiting for it to land.
Jimmy Kimmel was pissed.
That because Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Kimmel got into a pretty high-profile back and forth yesterday because Rodgers seemed to imply, suggest, whatever, that Kimmel's name's going to be on it. I'm not sure he directly did it. I'm not sure he meant to do it, but that's the way it came across. Kimmel fired back, and, oh, by the way, they're both under the Disney umbrella. Kimmel hosted a late-night show on ABC. Rodgers' weekly appearance on ESPN's Pat McAfee show, for which he gets paid.
That is, I totally forgot. Disney indirectly owns the Pat McAfee show? That's incredible.
If I'm Kimmel, I'm upset.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's serious stuff right there, right?
Okay, so listen, I am going to take off the funny hat for 2 seconds and just say I don't agree with Aaron Rodgers' politics. I never have agreed with Aaron Rodgers' politics. Aaron Rodgers is famously a very unusual guy. In fact, he's so unusual that he doesn't even really have a relationship with his family. Now, that is his political slant. I do think that Aaron Rodgers is a guy that, like, all of his teammates like. Because I think that NFL players, most of them, have gotten to a point where they just don't give a fuck about politics. They're there to play football, and if you're a nice guy in the locker room, well, that's enough for a lot of players. So I think a lot of people within the NFL like Aaron Rodgers a lot, right? And know not to wind him up because he is an unusual guy. And if you do wind him up, he is going to say unusual things that probably make you uncomfortable. He is going to say vax-related things and political-related things that you're like, ooh, wee, ooh, oh, wee. All right? So here's the initial clip of Aaron Rodgers.
Foxy or somebody back
Seats
there.
on it.
Bring up Super Bowl 58.
You'll see it.
The emblem. Put it on the screen. And then bring up 57 and 56.
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out?
Feels like.
That's supposed to be coming out soon.
Look, this guy's been waiting in his wine cellar. Yeah. I've been waiting in my wine cellar for this thing.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't
happen. All right. Obviously,
Okay. Which he should not do this. This is bad.
Clip from this.
The reason he took this swipe, though, is because Jimmy was the one who has been taking swipes at him. Jimmy is continually pointed out that he's a vax nut and his focus on the Epstein stuff is weird and blah, blah, blah. And so he was taking a swipe back at Jimmy, which he shouldn't do in the way he did it, but that's why he did it. What I also don't agree with, though, is Jimmy Kimmel is a comedian. This response, dear asshole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any of his lists, other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up and we will debate these facts further in court. Very not funny response. Very, very not funny. Very like kind of like I don't know. I think the whole thing is weird. Again, right from the beginning, Aaron Rodgers is a weird guy. If you are going to engage with him or criticize him, though, he's going to use his platform to probably say things about you that are not flattering. As he did with Travis Kelce as well. When he called him Mr. Pfizer, which is actually so fucking funny, dude. Which is actually so fucking funny. For those of you who don't know, he did a Travis Kelce did an ad for vaccines that he got paid $20 million for, which is way more than his NFL contract even. And that's why Aaron Rodgers called him Mr. Pfizer. I don't know. He's a weird dude.
Oh, that's for a cool.
Aaron Rodgers, the kind of guy to wrap his Wi-Fi router in tinfoil to escape
Yes.
the 5GHC rays.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers he's on that Joe Rogan wavelength. I just need him to throw footballs though.